Rise and shine, mothers and brothers, and scruff beards and cheese wedges and handlebars all over the world. Rise and shine. Hey, something that I've been getting into is Richard Cooper, and, from the YouTube channel called Entrepreneurs in Cars. And I love what he talks about when he speaks about self-care. And it's not a narcissistic, egotistical thing. It's actually caring for yourself. It reminds me of if you're in an airplane and the altitude all of a sudden drops and then the oxygen things come out of the ceiling, they always tell you, put a mask on yourself before you help anyone else. Because a healthy you is able to help other people. That's what self-care is that when you are caring for yourself, you can do much more good in this world. But he talks about being the best version of yourself, which has totally got gears turning inside my head, about being the best version of who I am. The food that I eat, the things that I ingest, the people that I hang with. Am I hanging out with a bunch of grim reapers? People that are on the slow drip of death? Or am I hanging out with people who are on their way up and ascending in life and getting better? It's interesting. What is the best version of you? Is the best version of you 10 or 20 or 50 or 100 pounds lighter than what you are now? Is the best version of you meaning that you get more sleep? Is the best version of you mean that you quit your work and do your own thing and finally follow your dreams? What is the best version of what you are? That's so important to find out, because when you get old and gray, and luckily I found out, even though I'm gray, I'm not that old, but what's interesting is you still have a chance to be the best version of yourself and can reinvent yourself at any age. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, female, male, what country you live in. Although I prefer America because I do believe that I live in the greatest country in the world, and I'm happy to believe that. But what is the best version of you? What does the best think about this. What does the best version of you look like? What does the best version of you eat like? What are the activities of the best version of you? When you are at your best, and it doesn't mean that you're referring back to a time when you were younger and thinner. I'm talking about in the future. What is the best version of you? The best version of yourself. There are people who get better as they get older. Getting older doesn't mean you have to get sicker. I'm living proof of that. I overcame some things where I shouldn't be here today. And I set new goals just like a man less than half my age. And I achieved them. Every goal that I've ever set for myself, I've achieved. I never had to chalk anything up as a loss, except a marriage, which I never give advice on. Never take advice from people who lost at something. Only take advice, like, for instance, if I want marriage advice, I talk to people who've had happy marriages for 40, 30, 40, 50 years. I don't talk to people who have failed marriages. I don't want anyone talking to me about marriage. I have nothing to offer. My marriage failed. I'm not an expert at it. I have nothing constructive to offer. I'm good at recovering from a tailspin, from a spin out, from divorce. I'm good at that. I can give advice on how to get unstuck. I can give advice and counsel and coach on how to be the best version of yourself after a divorce. But as far as marriage advice, can't do it. That's why it's important that you choose your coaches properly. Everyone who's ever excelled in life, doesn't matter. Think about this. Tiger Woods even had a coach. Your best athletes have coaches that work with them. What do you need coaching on? Seek that person out, whether it be me or someone else. Seek that person out. And it doesn't have to be infinite. Coaching is a finite thing. Coaching is somebody working with you till you get moving on your own. It's not quite training wheels, but what it is someone perfecting your sweet spot. You know, when you hit that golf ball on that part of the club, that sweet spot, it sends that ball flying further, higher, and faster. That's what you want in your life. And that's what the proper coach will do. If it's something that you think I can offer you, let me know. Email me, message me, private message me somehow, and we'll make it happen for you. Have a great day, and be the best version of yourself.